SmackDown might have been one of the best SmackDowns I have ever watched. Or maybe it's just recency biased. But anyways, we're about to get into our SmackDown reviews. Starting with, I did watch the vlog with CM Punk and stuff before that. So, yeah. But yeah, anyways, Cody and Solo, had that confrontation talk. The reason I'm here is because I have a charge on my phone. That's why I'm here. But anyways, back to what we were saying. Cody, he's like basically telling Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, Jacob Fatu he's not scared of him. And he called Jacob Fatu a dumbass. Some odd reason. I don't know why he called him a dumbass, but he did. And then, Cody's like, since the real tribal chief isn't here, I guess I have to face a wannabe. And that ticked Solo off. I'm surprised he didn't, fight him or anything. I mean, it is the week before SummerSlam. Obviously, we'll be doing SummerSlam reviews. Do not worry about that. But, I think the tribal chief thing, I think he was hinting at Roman Reigns returning at SummerSlam. We all know what's going to happen. Put up your ones. I mean, we all know what's going to happen eventually at SummerSlam. Probably in the main event, which is between Solo Sikoa and Cody Rhodes. And, yeah. And then, this match, 5 stars. 5 stars at the fucking rip. Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes again for probably the second week in a row basically was amazing. But Andrade did defeat him. Andrade get that suplex while Carmelo Hayes is sitting out on ropes, which is cool. Andrade did do a superplex to Carmelo Hayes off the top rope, which was insanely amazing, great. Which doesn't amend, but it's great. And then basically Andrade, Carmelo Hayes got in the end got rolled up or something. But before that, Carmelo Hayes rolled him up. But then Andrade did his moonsault, but then he landed because Carmelo Hayes rolled that. He did the moonsault to Carmelo Hayes, which is a great detail. He still kicked out though. He did the elbow knee, and he still kicked out. I'm like, oh my god, how does he kick out of an elbow knee? That is insanely crazy. Okay, but to end the match, Carmelo Hayes did a roll up. Andrade kicks out, rolls up Carmelo Hayes to pick up the victory, and your winner is Andrade. Then we have Simon Square versus Apollo Crews, and the crowd from Cleveland, Ohio, this was the low point of the crowd from probably just the whole show in general. But the match was fine. It was decent. It wasn't wow, this is the best match I've ever seen. I probably won't remember it, but that's fine. I remember it right now because just watched it recently. Santos Escobar, there's some punches, and there's a punch to the back in the corner. There's a spear to the back in the corner. Apollo Crews is swanton off the ropes to Apollo Crews, which was amazing. Was amazingly awesome, in my opinion. But gotta kind of rearrange that, and Baron Corbin punched Angel Garza, then Apollo Crews punched Berto out of the ring, and then did this gorilla press slam to Santos Escobar. Then somebody was pulling Baron Corbin from the ring. Maybe it was Elektra Lopez. I don't know. But then to win the match, he has Angel Umberto just punching and stomping on Baron Corbin. Santos Escobar does a phantom driver to Apollo Crews to pick up the victory. 1, 2, 3, and your winner is Santos Escobar. Then, Blair Davenport and, we'll talk about her in a minute. But then, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus the Witches and Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. This match was, the crowd was basically back cheering again and cheering. But, Jade Cargill really got the crowd amped up, and for the rest of the show, they got amped up. But, this whole match, the Witches, get super kicked by Jade Cargill. They did this, double fall-away slam, and then they did this, double, Gorilla Press slam to the Witches, Alba Fire, and Isla Dawn. That was cool. But, Jade Cargill does a super kick to one of them. I think it was Isla Dawn. And, then Alba Fire was going to get KO'd by Bianca Belair. But then Blair Davenport comes out. Oh, my God. And she just punches Jade, gets in the ring, Isla Dawn, Alba Fire does a super kick to Bianca, and then Blair Davenport is nasty knee to the face, right to, Bianca Belair, which was insane. And they do this to Jade Cargill, but they do it worse. They shove her on the post and shove her over the announce desk. So I guess by disqualification, by DQ, your winners are the Witches, Alba Fire, and Isla Dawn. And then, our next thing, Logan Paul, got cheered for the first time ever, because it's probably, because it is his hometown, Cleveland, Ohio, and he gets this banner, and the banner says, yeah, LA Knight, yeah, LA Knight, yeah, but, basically, LA Knight, comes out, he's like, let me find another different banner for you. And he goes, and then, Pretty Deadly interrupts him from the musical number. Something like that, I don't know. And LA Knight's like, okay, that's it for that. And literally gets the Prime truck. Logan Paul's running and he's like, no, take the Prime truck. No, don't take it. Takes the Prime truck. And literally steals it. He steals the Prime truck. LA Knight steals Logan Paul's Hummer Prime truck, El Route Prime truck, whatever it's called. And I can't believe he did that. That's insane. That's insane. That's insanity. Then Nia Jax, is Nia Jax, and she basically gifts Tiffany Stratton this beautiful pink briefcase. Even has a strap, like a purse. And Nia Jax and Nia Jax like, promise you won't cash in on me if I win the championship at SummerSlam. And Trish Stratus like, yeah, I promise. And yeah. So yeah, I guess. And then Chelsea Green's like, I would upgrade that briefcase. I would add some jewels to it and make it like a lighter green. And I guess Tiffany Stratton like almost like vomited. But she's like, no, Chelsea Green, believe it or not, green's not your color. Toodles. Yeah. So yeah. Then we get into our main event of the night of SmackDown. This was probably the most anticipated main events in all of SmackDown. This match being Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga versus the Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, the tag team champions, going into the match. But they didn't go out of the match. But we'll talk about that later. Tama Tonga got suicide dive by Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano super kicked Jacob Fatu out of the ring, Tama Tonga out of the ring, and Tonga Loa out of the ring. And Solo, yes, does a Samoan spike to either Tommaso Ciampa or Johnny Gargano in the corner. I think it was Johnny Gargano. And then, obviously, Jacob Fatu. This is the most amazingest finish I have ever seen to a match. He has a moonsault off the top rope to Johnny Gargano after he got, before that, because he got up by a poison Rana. Jacob Fatu got up from a poison Rana by a Johnny freaking Gargano. But, moonsault from Jacob Fatu. And that, there was one point in the match, actually, hold on. There was one point in the match, actually, where Tama Tonga did this finisher. There's like this twisted DDT thing, like to Tommaso Ciampa, to Johnny Gargano. I thought that was it. And Johnny Gargano kicks out. Johnny Gargano just kicked out of everything in this match, literally kicked out of every single thing that was thrown at him. The only thing he didn't kick out of was Jacob Fatu did a moonsault, follow that up to DT into a pop-up Samoan drop. Before that, Jacob Fatu ran into the steps and basically did the Umaga to I think, Tommaso Ciampa in the corner. But, he does the moonsault to Johnny Gargano. It does the DDT, does the pop-up Samoan drop to Johnny Gargano, and he pins him in his own hometown, his own home turf. All in front of all his people. And your winners and the new WWE Tag Team Champions are Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu from the Bloodline. So we think it's the Bloodline. But yeah, I think they're gonna hold these titles obviously through, I think, 2 Survivor Series, maybe even longer. I don't think no one's stopping these guys. I think they're gonna hold these tag titles for a long time, for a while. I think we see another tag team champion till Survivor Series. Honestly, at this point, Survivor Series War Games. That's what I think. Yeah. That's what I think. And then we had our last clip. This is our last clip, guys. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, basically, but Davenport's like, Bianca Belair and Naomi, and he's like, no, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi are obviously getting and talking trash about us backstage. And we couldn't let them do that. So, we beat them. We beat them. We taught them a lesson. Byron called her the elephant in the room. Why would you call her the elephant in the room exactly? It's kind of suspicious. But yeah, that's your WWE SmackDown from Cleveland, Ohio, before SummerSlam. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little bit of a SmackDown review. We'll do SummerSlam reviews tomorrow morning, just so you guys know that. After I probably watch the press conference event, thing, or before, I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you get notified when a video comes out. And me and SmackDown will see you in the next one. Yeet.